Okay, so I think we're probably gonna get started now. Um, I've got it pulled up on my other monitor chat. So yeah, if you want to chat stuff for ideas, please do it because we'll be open. Um, on F11 this. Um, so yep, okay. Um, so yeah, I think I'm about to get started then. Okay, yep. All right. Uh, so pretty much, if you're not caught up, um, I've made a bunch of like little like stream game things, like little games, um, like this and stuff like that. And so the point of making these, or those kind of things, not those ones were not to make a good game. It was simply just to test if there were bugs, and if there were, then I need to fix them and stuff like that. But today we're actually gonna make a game, like a real game, and it's not just gonna be like a little 1 hour challenge. So I've actually not uploaded in like I think more than 12 days. It's been a little while. So yeah, so yeah, I guess we're gonna make a game. I'm pretty sure pretty much the idea is that you have two tanks, this, and it's gonna be like a little two-player local multiplayer game, and you can like purchase upgrades and whatever, and then you basically just control it with arrow keys and WASD separately, of course. Um, so yeah, so yeah, I guess we'll just get started then. So I have actually done a ton of stuff, and each of the little features are gonna have their own devlog videos as they're coming, but I'm not really gonna go over it. Pretty much the gist is just that I've added projects, scripting is better, stuff just simply works better. So I'm not gonna show this off too much, but pretty much you can just create projects like this, and then just open this cryproj file, and then this I'm not gonna use this one, but this is just an example. Um, so yeah, it's like a little example project, I guess. So I'm pretty much just gonna go create a new project on my computer real quick. And I need to get like I guess you could say hub for these games. I'm pretty much just gonna copy the sandbox one and then paste it somewhere else, and then modify the files. Okay, so um, got this. Just gonna right click this, new, and I'm just gonna call this tank game. Don't really have a great name for it yet, and then this can go back here, and then I pretty much just need these. This can go. So I'll rename this tank game.cryproj, and then the assets, scripts, and then I can open this up, I think, and then this should be all the scripts. Hopefully I've configured it right and I didn't. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is the thing that, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, you actually have to put these in the correct folder. I forgot that. You can't just have this random folder, unfortunately, because it needs to access the script cores. I need to go back to where Crystal is on my computer, and then I'll just put this here. Okay, and then drag this in here, and then name tank game. And then the start scene will not be this. It'll have to be, let's call it main.crystal. And then, yeah, it's fine. So, yeah, I've got to create a scene file then because it has to have a startup scene. Load this. This should be under here now. Yep. Okay, and then we'll put in project. Don't need these. We don't need any of these. Okay, the rest of them should be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much where all the good stuff is gonna be at in this source folder. So pretty much I can just open this. Here's the project file. Should be a solution file in here. Scripts, yep. And so now this shouldn't break, hopefully, unless I screwed something up. Okay, yes. So here we go. So this will be the game scripts here, and I should be able to open this project up. Hopefully it doesn't break. Okay. I've opened the wrong project. I need a rename this to main, and then we'll modify it from there. Okay. Tank game. Yep. Okay. So the scene is the exact same because I just literally copied and pasted the other one. I can delete all of these. So I did actually add the delete key functionality. I don't know how I didn't have that. That was really silly. I should have had that a long time ago. I'm just gonna delete all the objects except the camera because I'm obviously gonna need that one. Okay, and then this actually relies on a thing from the player, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not gonna have it follow a player because we're gonna have two players on each side. So I'm not gonna do this. This will just be, we'll do follow player false. And then I'll just comment this out. Or yeah, I don't even need this. I don't know what I'm doing. Just simply remove the script. Well, it might be useful later. We'll see. So I'm just gonna put this on my other monitor. This can go. And then yes, so I will create a sprite, I guess. The camera will be back here. That's quite a distance away, but whatever. I just reset the X and the Y. Yeah, there we go. So the Z should be fine. So if I play this now, yep, you can see the little sprite. Might decrease the distance. Go in here, and then I'll just scale this up. I'll make it probably gray. It's a good color for this. And then rename this floor. Control D. Copy it on this. Yeah, we're gonna start off with a very basic level today. Want to mainly just get things working. Control D this again. Then what I'm gonna do is just flip the rotation so it's positive 24 and then positive on the X. Yep, and there we go. So we have our little level, I guess. I don't remember. If you've watched a previous video, you know that I actually added a thing where you can turn on linear filtering and what's the other one called? Nearest. Yep. So basically, if you turn on linear, it'll look smoother, but it makes pixel art look really bad. So we're not going to use pixel art, so I'm making sure that's turned off. It should be turned off, but display rendering here, and we'll do linear. So I don't know if you can really see a difference. It's gonna be hard to see with the with that not any like pixel art or anything. And I think it actually only works with textures. Might be able to see the button, I'm not sure. Anyways, so pretty much. I guess we'll just create like a little test tank and we'll create art later. So it's too close. I need to make sure the camera's at the right spot first. Probably increase the distance, increase the Y a little bit. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. So I'll create a sprite here. Okay, I'll call this tank 1. I'll put this over here, scale it up. I think that the level should be pretty big compared to the tank. And then what I could do is, I still don't know why this is here. I need to fix this. This little, like, I don't know. It's just for some reason it's like this. Move my mic a little bit. Pretty much what I'm gonna do is clear my throat, and then make this green. And then, so if I add a rigid body, see here, rigid body 2D, box collider, want this dynamic, this should just fall. Yep, and then the floor doesn't have rigid bodies. That's funny. One thing that I would like to have is multi-select. I should probably be putting these in that file. Open this up. Script debugging. This is wink wink done. It does load the debug file, but it doesn't actually. Like, you can't just put down breakpoints. So, that is definitely coming. So what do we need to add here? Multi select. Can't even spell. Select. Okay. Second, one time I forgot to turn on the desktop audio and mic audio on OBS, and then had to re-record, so making sure I'm not doing that. So yeah, anyways, multi-select would be nice, so I can just add a rigid body to all of these. Just hit my mic. And I can turn on, let's see, I can turn on these colliders, show physics colliders. Okay, so yeah, now it looks, and the tanks are green, so there's a little use of this. You could change that. I don't think I will, but if you wanted to, you could change it. So yeah, and also, just because you should make a fun font. This font's super small, but whatever. It's fun. One thing I need to do, have preferences saved to a file that's already on the list, but gonna go ahead and add rigid body, box collider, all of these. Body 2D, box collider 2D. Okay, so now if I go here on the tank, I'm gonna go ahead and save my scene like 3 times. Is this project saved successfully, or save project successfully? I should probably have it save the scenes individually. I'm not sure. So we're gonna need audio later, but I'll worry about that later. Script, I guess, and then we can just type in. I love this font. We can type in, what is the class? I'm gonna look real quick. I'm pretty sure it's like sandbox. Yeah, sandbox.rigid body. Sandbox.rigid body controller. Okay, there we go. And then the speed will be like 15. I don't think you should be able to move in the Y direction. It should just be forward and back. So, and then torque is going to be 0. Because you shouldn't be able to, Oh, and then I also forgot about this. One little thing real quick. I added a editor clear console because, like, if you don't do this, then it just endlessly prints out these values. So, like, for instance, if I go here and then just comment this out so it won't run this code anymore, and then build this, it literally just the same thing as the clear button, by the way. It will just endlessly print these out, as you can see. Which is not very useful because, you don't want to have to, like, scroll down to the freaking bottom every single time, and then on top of that, you can't, like, control it or whatever, so that's just useful, just clearing it before, I'll rebuild that. Clearing it before printing it out, because then all you have to look at is this one little thing, and that's just the velocity. So you can see if I hold it, it'll increase and stuff. So yeah, this will be like our little tank thing, I guess. and well, the visual, like the art or drawing or whatever that I'm gonna use for this, it's gonna have to just be like a texture and then have two circle colliders on the bottom, or maybe three, and then just roll. Um, again, this is not. We'll add the art later and stuff. So I think the first thing maybe is, I guess, getting it to shoot, and then we'll controls for player two as well. So the first thing I should probably do is have this rename, instead of use, or not rename, but instead of using this, use like an actual, create a new script. I'm gonna call this tank controller. Okay, and then rename the namespace to tank, and you actually don't even need this, so just because I'm just gonna remove it because you don't need it. Okay, so we're going to have void on create, void on update. This takes in no TS. So we need a private rigid body 2D component in, or we'll just call this RB. We will have a private. We'll do that later. Sprite render component, whatever. So you can. I don't know if this shortcut works, and apparently not. In VS Code, you can press Control and then the backslash key, and it'll like split them. So, anyways, pretty much you need this. We'll just do RB equals get component. Oh, I have not derived this from entity. Okay, well that would be the issue. Should actually just guess it for me. Yeah, or no, that's incorrect. But someone's Visual Studio. Yep, there we go. It just somehow can guess the code for you. It's really good at that. Okay, and then we're gonna need, I guess we'll do the vector. I don't know why this, I mean, you can move it in a third dimension, like, but the physics doesn't support it. So I'm just gonna use the vector too, because otherwise it's gonna be, as you can see, dot xy. You don't even use the z, so I don't know why that's vector 3. Let's call this velocity, and then for, yeah, velocity equals vector 2.0. And then we'll just do if input dot is key down. I could not type today. And then this will be player 1. So what I could do is have a, well, I'll just have it, I guess we might as well just have a separate script, because second player might be able to do different things. I'm not sure. So we'll just do WAC for player 1, and then, heck, that's strange formatting. Why is this WA? I cannot type velocity. Velocity dot x equals negative 0.1 f. And then we will actually probably need a, let's do public float speed. Is this complaining about? Oh, okay. I'm just silly. Then we'll do if input, why is there not space here? Input is key down. Okay, we've been recording for like 22 minutes already. Is key down, key code dot d 3. It's just gonna be A and D. So I'll just do velocity dot x equals, yep, okay. And then at the end, all we have to do is just velocity equals, or times equals speed times TS. Water type 8 times equals speed times TS. And then we can, okay, yeah, we just have to apply the force now. So we'll do apply. I don't know if I should apply, I think we'll just apply an impulse. It'll probably work better. Velocity, and then we'll just do true for awake, because the body needs to be awoken. I just hit my mic again. I have a habit of doing this. Oh, we have it. Okay. Yo, what's up? Okay, yeah, so, anyways, this should compile and work correctly, hopefully. Oh, yeah. So Visual Studio kind of complains about this. This, like, is not assigned to, and will just be 0, but, it doesn't know that we're just gonna assign it in the editor. Mono will assign it its value, so we'll just set that in the editor. Anyways, if I build this and then go to tank 1, and then instead of doing sandbox.rigid body control, we'll just do tank controller. Okay, and yep. Okay, so it's quite slow. It's also on an incline though. Gizmo is like not selected for some reason. If you crank up the speed, then you can see that it works much better now. It's a little bit too fast, but yeah. Oh, we got a follower. Bet. Okay, we got follow goal 10 out of 10. Nice. Yeah, we got. Let's go. Thanks. Um, yeah, welcome. Shout out to. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce this. So yeah. Uh, anyways, so yeah, pretty much probably should start on the art now. That'll probably be a good idea because the basic movement is down. And then while that's loading on my other monitor, might as well create. So what I could actually do is make this a public abstract class tank controller. Okay, instead of doing this, what I'm gonna do is just do update like this. So we'll do public void update, and then that will take in, and then we'll do public void create. Okay, so and basically what I'm doing here is instead of having tank controller and having tank controller 1, and that just minimized everything, I'm gonna have I'll show you. I'm basically just gonna have 2 classes that derive from it called player 1 and player 2. So what I can do is add new one. We'll call this our player1.cs. Sure. And then pretty much what I'm gonna do is using tank controller, or no, I don't think I actually even need to do that. We'll just have this class player 1, and then this will inherit from tank controller. So the tank will not use tank controller anymore. It will just use player 1. And then pretty much what I'm gonna do on create, and then the tank controller class will handle everything that's related to the tanks, and this will handle things such as like sound effects, things like that. Because the tank controller is literally just the physics controller for the body. So anyways, let's do cell or this. I don't remember how you do this. This dot, yes, okay. I'm pretty sure this is how you do this. Or can you just update? Oh, okay. Oh, and then TS float, yes. Okay. I don't know. The this and adding the this there, you don't have to do it. It just makes more sense to me. Um, okay. So I'm just gonna test this real quick. Okay, no, I don't need the update. Okay. And then we'll go back to Crystal, save the scene unless something crashes. And then instead of using tank controller, I'm just gonna use player one. Okay. And then uh probably feed it a speed because I think speed is actually 0 because I don't set it. I just thought about that. Okay, we'll do this to update, and then what we can do is, or we'll just do this dot move. We'll rename the function to move. We'll give it time step, and then we'll also give it a speed. So speed, um, public float speed, and then yeah. So this will be set in the editor. So what I'm gonna do, go back to tank controller, and then I will rename this to move, and then this will take an a float for speed. And then this does not need to be here, and it shouldn't be public anyways if we were gonna use it. But yeah, this is all that has to be now. So yeah, now it's gonna complain again. It's fine though. Let's just crank speed up to something ridiculous. Yeah, like very obviously works now. So I'll set it down so maybe like 25. Let's see how much that is. That seems to be about good. Then you can also physics sim it if you want to. Okay. So we're gonna add shooting next because that's what everybody's waiting for, and then the art. So I'm gonna do this real quick, and then we'll add shooting. So shoot. Okay, create. How big should the sprite size be? I'll just do 500 by 500. That usually works fine. Okay, so look up cartoon tank. It's gonna have to be like a side view, definitely. Yeah, maybe possibly something like this. I don't know. That one looks pretty good to me. I haven't used GIMP in quite a while. This is crop, okay. Not so great at GIMP. Okay, I guess we'll just get started on the wheels. So, sure, let's just do that. And then I'm pretty sure you edit. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is really confusing to me, but you have to like fill it with the edit menu or whatever. Um, Fill foreground color. Oh, why did I make it light? Okay, I'll make this dark. Um, or that could even just be gray. The tanks could just be gray. Let's do edit, fill with foreground color. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a couple more of these. Okay, let's do fill. You move this. Not like that, man. The circle. I mean, can you like? Okay, that works fine. Okay, so if I line this up, I'll just guess. It's fine. foreground color. It's probably gonna take a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, now maybe the front wheel. I'll try and make it about the same size. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so it's maybe it'll be down a little bit more in the front. I feel that. So yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so now I should probably create the track. I think I'm probably gonna use a Bezier curve for that. Oh, okay, yeah, this is smart. Uh, um, LJPRO says the enemy's health should be diff color depending on health. Yeah, that's smart. So what you can actually do is tint things like a color, and I can show that off when we have a texture. I don't know if that's in scripting or not. If it's not, then I'll just add it. But yeah, you should just be able to tint it like more red or, like a different color depending on the health. So I know there's a Bezier curve in this. Might as well just use Krita. I'm way better in Krita. It was kind of a waste of time, not gonna lie. I forgot that I had Krita. Open, please. Okay, there we go. Um, do a new one. 500 by 500. Okay. Yeah, this is easier in my opinion. Um, it just gets stuff done quicker. Um, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Google selection tool, ellipse tool, freehand brush. Okay. See this, and then yeah, you could paint that on if you wanted to. Don't know which one to use. This is like easier to use, but not exactly the kind of graphic that I'm looking for. Not sure. Guess we'll just come back to this. Alright, I'm trying to speed run this time. Okay, ellipse tool. And then we'll do the foreground color. And then I'm gonna just do the circle around. Apparently not. Okay, I'll just do the thing that I did last time. Put this on the other side. I'm terrible at using GIMP if you haven't noticed already. Quite bad at it. So yeah. Move this all the way back over there. Okay. The reason that I didn't put it all the way over there is because I want to add the little turret thing on the top. I guess we'll just have like this here. Just edit fill with foreground color. And then move this again. Oh, you can just copy. Okay, I'm stupid. You can just copy paste. All right. Smudge. Did I select that earlier? Let's see. I selected that earlier. So I've copy pasted it. Is that okay? Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll just kind of guess. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so I can just move this around. Trying it to be centered. Okay, let's see. Alright, yeah, again, I'm pretty much just gonna guess. That seems to be as close as I'm gonna get it. Um, Move the entire thing back. Yeah, there's definitely a better way to do this. I just don't know how to do it correctly. Okay, and then I should be able to fill this in. Let's see, like, what are all these things here? Okay, let's see. Look up Bezier curve. Yeah. Okay, half. Shoot, I just hit my mic. Okay, so apparently there is a path tool that I'm not aware of, and I'm just stupid. It's right here. Um, Polygonal. What does this do? Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. If I turn this off, what the heck? Control Y. Yes, please go back. Okay, so edit stroke. Okay, I understand. So pretty much you need to go from like here, here, here. Oh, and yeah, and you can curve these, by the way. So I wanted to use these because they're gonna work a lot better than trying to manually draw them. So see about maybe like that, and then I can come up through the top. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Just unselected it. Okay, that's not great. Where's the rectangle select? Okay, I might as well just do the easy part with a rectangle. That'll be a lot easier for me to do. Try and get this a little bit better. Um, oh, and the foreground color needs to be not so dark. Okay, and then you put this behind their things. Make these select. Um, Completely forgot about that. Um, okay, so I don't know. I might just use a line to be honest, like a thick line. Or we could just do this in Google Drawings. Probably the better idea. the third program that we switched to. It's gonna be really goofy, but it'll work a lot quicker than doing the other methods. We're already at 43 minutes anyways. I don't want to drag it out that long today. Tank. Okay. Shapes. Give me... I guess we'll use this and then just turn it upside down. Or... Hey, not that one. Like, possibly that one. Do... Okay, the pattern. Or we could just, yeah, I'm just gonna probably do a line. Let's do this instead. This is gonna be a lot better. Okay, you can just do that. Okay, how do I undo this? I'm not good at these things. How do you stop doing this? Okay. So I could just, yeah, I guess I'll just do lines, or we could do shapes. Start with the wheels. And then I'm just gonna remove, well, I could have an outline, sure. Let's do it. Get thick. Do it like that. Might scale this up a little bit. Forgot that it just types. Okay. And this has like alignment tools. So yeah, I can pretty much just put this on the other side like that. And then take both of these like that. Scale these down. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Let's get this centered maybe. Can you put this in the middle of these? I don't know. I'll move it all to the center for now. So I can center these both. These can be smaller. Feel like you don't want it to be too big. Yep. Okay. There we go. That's looking good. Need something that will go like perfectly around this. I just use multiple shapes. I don't know why I haven't just done that yet. Okay. Let's go back here, and then this can be. What did I do? Like 16? Yeah. Okay, and then the fill color will be slightly, I guess, slightly darker than that would make more sense. These can all be this. Yeah, so I can just do that and then have yep, okay, and then we'll just add I guess we could do a rectangle right at the tangent. Attempt to get it there. Make this color, and then put 16 pixels. See, that's the issue. You can't have it. It's gonna be difficult to do, like align this. Maybe not. Um. wants to like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we'll just put, I guess, one of these. Not rounded quite enough, but um, what's the difference between these? Okay, that's probably what I want. And I'll just create a line, I guess, between it, and then that could have the outline. So I'll just remove the transparent, and then you add a line from here to like, shoot, this is not gonna be that easy. I'll just do this instead. Probably not. Because it doesn't really want to align correctly. I'll just remove that and then use this instead. Just have more circles. Let's have this be 16 pixels. And then let's have this be this color. I'm not going to attempt to make a line between these. Just do the same thing that I did up here with the rectangle. Try to align this the exact same way. Okay, and then I'll just take this, put it here, scale it down. Issue is this little thing to be a couple layers behind, but not too many. That's fine. I guess I'll just do that. It's good enough for now. I might change it later. You round these off. I don't know. It seems they don't seem to be rounded to me. Let's do this. Contemplating design choices. All right, I guess I'll just do that. Fine. Uh, can you like flip this or something? rotate, flip horizontally. Okay, that seems to be where I want it. Okay, and then I will just create 2 lines here. Or it needs to be kind of rounded off. See if I can get this kind of like line up more, I guess. Say, zoom in a lot. Not exactly sure I'm gonna do this. I could just use really small, instead of doing this, have a really small circle here. And then change the color to black. Yeah, just do the same thing. Here. Okay, then I'm just gonna put a line between these two. And that should be fine. 16. And of course it doesn't align correctly. I'm gonna try and put it in the middle. It'll work well enough. Okay. It's good enough for now. I don't know if I should have that there or not. If I could get it to be behind the thing, then that would work better. Uh, this little circle seems to be a little bit off. Okay. I guess we just fill out the rectangle or something. Let's get behind here. In the world. Does not want to behave. There's a triangle here instead of trying to put a bunch of things. Let's just do a right triangle. And then flip it. I'll just have none of that, and then set the color like that. Pretty much set. Okay, there we go. It's like slightly off center. Alright, I think that's good enough for the bottom piece. Let's do a little like dome shape. Okay. See if I could just put a half circle up there. Okay, we'll just do that. Guess we'll do that and that. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think we should just add a turret then. I don't think you'll maybe you should be able to move the turret though. I don't know if that should probably be a separate thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just download this as a PNG to the, let's go to here. Here. And I'll just save it in Tank Game. I'll just do assets, textures, yeah, tank.png. Okay. And then pretty much what I'm gonna do is just have a pretty big thing here for the little end of it. So like this. Maybe if I flip that around, do rotate, flip horizontally, do 16 pixels. That this could actually be lighter. And then I'll have like a rounded rectangle kind of thing here. Probably shouldn't be so big. It's like bigger than the tank itself. We'll see. We can always just scale it down in the engine. Let's go behind that. Okay. We'll download this. I have to rename this to like good enough. Okay. So go back here. Now I should probably be able to hopefully hopefully be able to use the texture. So yeah, I can show off the tint now. We'll set this to tank, I guess. Spreader tank. Okay, yes. So you see how this is tinted green? So you could tint this more red. Like that. And for some reason it's scaled. Wait, okay. There we go. So now it's normal size. Do like that. And I could just make this wider. Like that's probably better. 9.25. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So yeah, if you make this white, it'll be the normal color, and then the more you drag this across, the redder it'll get. So you could like change it depending on the health, and then after that, restart the game or whatever. Text rendering would definitely be useful here. Yeah, so I've got to remove this box collider because this is not gonna work. Or at least I've got to resize it. Size. Offset. So I'm just gonna have like a rough kind of estimate, I guess you could say, of it. I should probably make it so you can add multiple colliders. That would probably be a good idea. Because this is not exactly gonna fit it correctly. I could do that. So I'm gonna save this. Make sure that if I reopen this scene. What the heck just happened? Okay. For some reason it doesn't save the scene. Super strange. I mean, I didn't really do anything on it. It's not difficult to just replicate. But that is super weird. Definitely need to take a look at that right now. So let's go here. Let's also go here. Let's go on event. Or no, on key press. Where's that? It's like key press or something like that. Is it on key press? Yep. Right there. I'm just blind. Okay, yeah, what? Or, that's okay, it's Control Alt. Okay, that would explain it. I'm just gonna comment this out right now, and then just do else, and then I'm just gonna save the project and the scene, because I'm not gonna create an entire scene again and then just have it deleted because I don't know what the shortcut is. So now it should say save project and save scene successfully. And let's open this back up. So yeah, unfortunately, we just have to create the entire thing again, which kind of sucks. Right clicking outside of the box. Okay, go back here. Tank 1, textures was a 9.25 if I remember correctly. I don't remember what the other values were. It's like, okay, and then no, that definitely was not it. Um, 5, 6, probably 6. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Have this right back. Let's floor. Okay, back show the physics colliders. Rigid body, box collider, box collider. Okay. This will be that gray color again. Okay, and move this back. I'll just do the same thing I did last time. So yeah, this thankfully is not a complicated scene. It would really suck if it was though. If it had been deleted like that. So yeah, that was my bad. On the silly shortcut. So yeah, now the tank needs a collider. Probably. Maybe the tank needs physics, maybe. Let's just go ahead and do that. This could be like 6.5. I think that would probably be better. The Z doesn't even matter. I'll place this up here. Let's go back, add the script to it again. And we'll just do player 1. Yep. Speed of 15. And this is gonna need a rigid body and a box glider. And then should be able to try this. Okay, what the heck? Translation. And then be able to go up a little bit. I should trying to decide where I should place this. And the reason this is not working, by the way, is because it's static. Yep, there we go. And this is very big for that amount of speed, and it's still barely moving. Um, I mean, tanks are not very fast if you didn't know, but yeah, there we go. That looks very strange. Yeah, that's why you need to. Let's increase the gravity scale. So like, let's make it like 2. So it'll be heavier than, yeah, and then I won't do that anymore. And it should slide, yeah, it should definitely slide down the hill. So yeah, um, we'll fix the box glider. This time it's actually gonna save the scene, please. Be quite nice if it would actually save the scenes. Okay, there we go. Not broken anymore. Um, I'll just make the 650. Um, I guess we'll just resize the box glider. Size, resize it like that. All right. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely need more box cutters. I will, or do we though? Can I just put two? Yeah, I mean, the point is I need more than one collider. I mean, two colliders. So I'm gonna need, oh, that is a big boy. Okay, yeah, the circle for some reason, uh, I never know what's up with that. It's probably because we're zoomed in so much. But, yeah, that's not great. Well, actually, I mean, it fits the shape pretty good. It's trying to go around the body of this. So actually, this might actually work. Yeah, I could just do that, and then they shouldn't collide with each other. Yeah, but then roll down the hill like an egg. That's funny. Yeah, because it's just right. It's basically riding on an egg. So yeah, this needs to like not have so much friction. I feel like the camera can be closer. I mean, I can just continuously adjust this until I feel that it's good, like that. Yeah, should the tanks do not roll like that though. That is strange behavior. I might just do this for one of these and then I'll add the capability for adding multiple. Yeah, like the box glider and stuff, it attempts to shape around your entity. So like this should be, yeah, there we go. It's still like, it still needs to be heavier in my opinion. Or no, okay, that's definitely why I didn't save earlier. So yeah, now, uh, yeah, it just like tips over, not good. Um, I guess just increase the gravity. 10, something ridiculous. It's kind of funny. Okay, set it back to 2. Friction could probably be turned down, to be honest. Uh, friction to like 0. Yeah, 0.4. I'm just curious what that would look like. Yeah, okay, no more tipping. There we go. It's way too fast now, but at least there's no more tipping. 300. It's like less than half speed. Um, all right, yeah, here we go. So I'm thinking that it should not just be like left in the air like this. It needs to be more of like that, because otherwise it will tip. Um, there should be walls here. Maybe these shouldn't be so steep. Like it's kind of a little bit steep. So like that. What is this angle? I'm just gonna copy this. Do that and then unnegative it. Let's get the Y. Yeah. So, is the X that I increase negative? Okay, 44.91. Yeah, 44.91. Okay. Um. Yeah, that seems better. Again, too fast, but I'm thinking that we have low friction but high gravity and slow movement. So like this basically. I have like 150 maybe. I don't know. Gravity scale is gonna be a lot. So yeah, it definitely should not fall that fast. That's the only thing with increasing your gravity scale. You kind of just have to fine tune the settings until you get it to work correctly to get like what you want. So that's more of what I want. Um, is this like in front of the? On if I run this, no, it's not. It's just the physics collider over it. Um, so I guess we will save this scene, make sure that it actually saved, and then I'll add the ability to. I think literally all I have to do is just scene hierarchy panel, and I just hit my mic again. Um, pretty sure I can just do. Let's open this up, and then uh, where's this? Plus open pop component settings. Okay. Oh, this is okay. This yeah. Okay, this is not correct thing at all. Um, so what I can do is just if not selection on a has component. I mean, I guess so, but like um and like get an else if here else because you should be able to have multiple. Well, I don't know. You might as well just be able to have multiple of every component. To be honest, I don't really see anything wrong with it. Well, but getting it, yeah, that wouldn't. Okay. We'll just have a script, I guess, that will just follow the player, like, or I mean, follow the tank. Like a script that will make a hitbox follow the tank. Um, so yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so hopefully this little tank script I've written works. Um, Basically what this does, you give it a y, x and y offset, and then you give it a tank number, and then it gets a tank, and then it will just set the position based on the tank number and the offset. So built this. Yeah, it's gonna complain. Um, it's fine. And yeah, I need to rerun this. Yeah, put it in debug mode just in case it crashed, so I can know what actually happens. Um, we go in here, and then go back to our tank. Can't see the hitbox anymore, which is nice. Um, when it's with spider show. Um, so pretty much what I'm gonna do is instead of, because this is off anyways, instead of having this, I'm gonna have, this is gonna be super complicated. This is why I need like parenting objects. We'll have an empty entity name hitbox one. Or actually, we're probably gonna need to add this back now that I think about it. Um, and we'll just drag this back. Okay, and then instead of doing that, uh, wait, we can't have multiple scripts. What the heck? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. You definitely need to be able to have multiple scripts. If, let's do else if m1 select. We'll just do else if, t equals script component. Then we will allow them to just add it. So script component. Um, and then what is it? The entry name. What is entry name? Where is this? Okay, where is this used though? Okay, so it's just script. Okay, so I should just be able to put script here instead. Script, and it'll just add the script component. So yeah, this may or may not work. Probably the UI doesn't support it. Yeah, okay, this is not gonna work. Instead of doing this, actually, yeah, go away. Um, what I'll do is just have the player one. We'll just have right, or we'll do two public um offset hitbox. We'll do this again, hitbox two, and then I guess we're just gonna have to configure the offsets until we get them to work. Um, okay. Uh, instead, well, I guess we just, I don't know. I guess we'll just do this. Okay. Um, so I'm hoping that this will work. Okay, instead I'll just do this. This will be easier. Not to update with um this, then click y off one, y off two, or one, two, two. Okay, this is getting kind of janky, not gonna lie. mouse, or I mean headphone wires get in my way. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that, and then we'll just do. We're doing all this mess. Um, we'll just do vector 3 follow, and then yeah, okay, and then we'll just do follow, follow. Hopefully this will work. Um, oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, this is not gonna work very well. And honestly, I might just let the person have multiple hitboxes, and it'll just get the first component in the list. This is gonna get really annoying very quickly. This will go away. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna add multiple hitboxes. I don't want to screw around with trying to get all that script mess to work. Again, this is kind of like a test video just to make sure stuff works. Because then now I know that I need multiple hitboxes. It's not really gonna work without it. It's probably, to be honest, it probably would crash if you try and like. I'm curious to see what will happen if I have two rigid body 2Ds. I don't like either it's not gonna work, which would be fine, or it's just gonna crash, which would not be good. Um, I'm sure. I mean, okay, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, I could just, I guess I'll just make the hitbox wider. It's not gonna be very good, but it'll work well enough. Change this up a little bit so I can actually. This is gonna take a little while. Component. I don't know. It's getting difficult. I don't know what to really do about it, to be honest, though. probably would just do that, to be honest. Why does it roll? Yeah, that makes no sense. It's not even. Oh, you know what? I know what's wrong. It's not drawing it right. Like it's not actually that size. I know what's wrong. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, that's from the script, isn't it? Um, yeah, that was from the script from earlier. Okay, yeah, I've got to fix that. Uh, on overlayer. I might have to fix this later, to be honest. I don't really know how I'd screw that up. Um, let's do, yeah, the circle collider. So we'll just draw that and then see where I've screwed this up at. Scale. Translate. See how does draw a circle? It's not a circle. It draws an oval. Hmm. Why does it rotate? This makes no sense. Why would it rotate a circle? It makes no sense. Um, I wonder if it's this. If I just like count this out. There's tons of little bugs. Let's see. Preferences. Components. Uh, I wonder. Okay. What? Okay, it's just yeah. Okay. Yep. Now it's shouldn't be incorrect anymore. I don't think. Or no, that's just yeah. It's just ignoring it now. Okay, that's nice. Um, I'll fix this later. I'm probably gonna hop off for now.